I would have streamed a bit earlier, but I was catching one of my favorite streamers streams for a little bit before streaming. Because he lives in Australia, so I think daytime for me is nighttime for him. Good, you guys can hear me. As soon as my cat tries to come onto my lap, as soon as I start streaming, you want to be part of the stream torch anymore. Nobody can see you though. Hold on anymore. To the stream. And I hope everyone is having a wonderful Friday. So I will attempt to do two streams today. To be in the first two episodes of this Telltale series. So Batman, Telltale, Season 2, The Enemy Within. There you go, now I made the playlist. Hey Josh, how are you doing, pal? I'm Batman. Hey TD, how are you doing, pal? Now I'm actually doing season 2 for this game, which I'm going to share this on the Twitter sphere. Yeah, I don't know how many like of the Telltale series has like season 2 like this game has. Gotta sit down, Nemo. Gotta lay down if you're gonna be on my lap, boy. I'll play classic mode. Oh god, your nails, Nemo. Thank you. So I'll play. I technically finished episode 1. I mean episode 5. I mean, but I'll do episode 1, the Enigma. Restart. I don't care. I'm excited for the SMB Heroes for Star episode. Oh really? Is that like, so is that like an anime? Can't say I'm too familiar with that, SMB Heroes.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about for friends and enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman. But they would not be the last.
So yeah, John Doe will
Spring has
make a more
arrived in
heavier
Gotham,
appearance in here.
and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone.
Oh no, I wonder who that could be. It's basically a series made by. Oh really? Oh nice. Okay.
There it is.
Romy Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't. I never forget what drives me. Protecting the innocent from people like Mori. That stays the same no matter
Glad
what.
to see his ear healed up.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing.
Well, yes,
Meaning that if he's
Tech-
doing arms deals
Nah.
in Gotham,
he has
They have been
technology
on the casino floor.
built
I need to find a way to hear what Mori's
context.
saying.
standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Bruce got it all.
Computer can intercept his communication.
Hotel security are guarding him particularly close.
A man like Mori counts more enemies than friends.
I wonder why that is. Al, I'm hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Mori's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Shouldn't be too hard.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
Sorry to be blunt, but you're not my type.
Excuse me?
No, really, I've got pretty specific tastes.
Get over yourself, Bruce. I was just trying to be friendly.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn.
Time, I think.
told you 10
Really
times.
smooth.
Our
Thank you, thank you.
arrangement is over.
Death, Mori. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Are you always this rude? Bruce,
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
How about we go back to my place?
wait, what?
I'll call my driver. Meet me outside?
You're a piece of... Excuse me.
No one threatens me in my own casino.
That was hilarious.
Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Thank you, thank you.
Wrong.
Thank you,
The
thank you.
correct answer is, are you dead?
Jesus. That's just brutal.
Let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Well, it's the suit be like Iron Man and he can't just put on? I know, right? I'm surprised too. I'm really surprised.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
See, that move Bruce Wayne did, dodging the gun, it is possible to do. But it will require time, like speed, on your
Commissioner
end.
Gordon on the line, scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's
I
the
thought
status?
Rayman was remastered, wasn't it?
Batman?
multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm still hoping for a Rayman remastered. Yeah, truthfully, I grew up on Rayman. I still want to get the Spyro game and the Crash Bandicoot one because I grew up on those. I grew up on those two game series. And you can be sure, once I get those games, I'm going to stream them.
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully.
Yeah, I have to agree with that.
Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky one, isn't it? A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere pondering of which can drive
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
you to distraction, rattling around like a rat in your skull.
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent bystanders.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
Yeah, I'm knowing him, yeah.
Choose your words carefully, Maury. You only have so many fingers.
Audio playback fully functional.
Your blood money.
Time for a distraction.
But don't think you can just stall. I will get bored. What the? You won't like that.
I am determined for Rayman to have a chance. Yeah, I'm in the same boat. It will be cool. I remember playing Rayman on the Game Boy. Same with Spyro and Crash. I even played Crash and Spyro on
we can't get in. The front
on the PlayStation
They've got the
2.
back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
Gear up. Make a frontal assault. Try and draw their fire away from me.
You got it.
You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Oh, it's not bash or grapple. Oh shit.
You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Another anchor. There you go. It wouldn't be a game anniversary without Rayman and Olivia. I know, right? Yeah, it would. It would.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
I like how, like, in general, how cocky the Riddler is. Always thinking that he's smarter than Batman, when clearly Batman is smarter.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed.
I know, right?
Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white. Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
Excuse me?
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Come on, old fart.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
What the heck?
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Talk about cutting it close. Feel bad for his two fingers though.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about you?
Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Mori made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war.
I believe in justice. Mori deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
We'll see about that, Riddler. You know what, guys, in the last season, my first run through in the last season, Harvey Dent got killed off, and now that he's living, I wonder how, like, if we're gonna see him in this season at all, like making a cameo in any way. Roundhouse. Oh, body slam. Please do body slam. Ooh.
Enough of this. You know
I need to practice my roundhouse.
I'll give you that, but it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon, or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Riddler. Oh, I already read that in the comment. What the hell?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Oh yeah, right. I forgot that she comes in this early in the game. You know, the first time I've seen just I think wasn't Amanda Waller in the animated Batman series? I think she was in the Justice League series. But the first time I've seen her, remember seeing her, really taking interest in her was when she was in Arrow, and then again when she was in the Justice League, not the Justice League.
Circuitry inside
Suicide Squad movie.
Obviously dangerous. The Bat computer will be able to analyze further.
But yeah, didn't she cameo in the Superman anime series and the Batman one too?
Bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. For what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the
Oh, so now if Arceus, okay.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
I was hoping for a more
operates
snarky remark from Batman saying I never heard of this agency or something like that.
Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead.
That probably was his endgame.
And if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. What was that charge of the Light Brigade crap with the riot shields? Good cops got hurt because of it. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
Gee, she's a hard case.
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
Back off, Waller. Don't blame the police, blame Riddler. Or hadn't you noticed he was the one cutting off fingers?
Oh, I noticed, all right. Just like I noticed you let him get away. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Mori while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
That woman's cute.
This psychological profile
I gotta admit, that woman's cute.
You'll see when you read
Not
it. He's
going to my corner now.
For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting.
Bum bum bum.
I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
And I will be streaming the second episode later today. If you guys are interested in these Batman Telltales
My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you?
And thank you for the 7 likes, you guys. You guys are awesome.
Pulls you towards the danger.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Wait.
I'll be in touch, Agent.
She really made a note
Batman,
of that?
Before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share.
Oh, she's letting. Like Batman needs permission.
Something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Stay out of my way, Waller, and I'll stay out of yours.
I should have just grappled away. That would have been a cooler exit. A way cooler exit. In my opinion. Speaking of since we're playing a Batman game, has any of you played watched the Batman vs. the Ninja Turtles? That movie is fucking amazing.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
I'll do jazz.
Something cool.
I think I might have done this last time too.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
So who's your guys' favorite Batman?
Selina. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her. Harvey Dent. He was a friend. Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
So thankfully he's still alive.
Cobblepot. The Penguin. My oldest friend.
Oh, that's all Bruce has to say about Cobblepot? Okay.
Vicky Vale, a.k.a. Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the Children of Arkham.
Yeah, when she was revealed to be the Lady of Arkham, when I first played this, I was like, what the hell?
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the
I'm
agency.
gonna mute myself for a bit because my mom called me, so I'm gonna call her back. So
your enemy and all
I'll
that.
still be streaming this. I'll just be silent for a bit. So BRB.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
Okay, I apologize for that. My mom called. She needed me to do some things. I apologize for that.
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
I don't know about that. There's Harvey.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Okay, then there's the agency. Crap, I didn't mean to get up. Crap. Okay, so now look at
the agency. The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations.
In Arrow,
domestic
the
black
agency is
sites,
called
decentralized
Argus. I don't know.
accountability.
I forgot what it's called in
Information,
DCU.
it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
The Riddler's a flashy, homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't need to see that. I don't think I need to see that really. I also have there being like the characters that we already got introduced to.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Oh, I have to do it with left button now, okay.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
I have an eye, but cannot see.
Familiar? I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
See. What is it? I get it wrong. Eye of a needle, there we go.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
I may or may not have cheated a bit. Hashtag no regrets.
Never forget.
Wait, can I even use the disc? No. So that why was the okay, Phil? Why, Phil? Okay. Okay.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Then where am I supposed to go then? As my voice cracks a bit. It's like I said, it's been like at least 2 months since I played this game. So I kind of forgot some stuff.
Latest model never ceases to impress. No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Now, Lewis's fox is pretty badass, if you ask me. So what? This game is so confused at times.
Needle. A record needle.
Well, I should have thought of that.
Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Oh, snap.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany?
Oh, nice.
Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Access the back computer at any time by entering the Batcave from the main menu. Wait, you can do that from the main menu? Really? I played this game and I never knew that. Okay. I'm sad. Hashtag sad emojis. As I accidentally activate my lightsaber.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I nearly choked on water.
Our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, just some tax papers. Accounting is doing an audit or something.
Well, you shouldn't have to be burdened with that. I
Those
can them.
three emojis.
Well,
I don't know. I'm still kind of like
We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
I'm still kind of worried about stressing that woman after she practically said, "Get over it, Bruce." When Penguin took over the company.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
Oh, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Roger, Roger.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
It's a trap!
Would you look at that?
Items has been removed from your inventory.
and the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
I'm surprised like Bruce didn't like slap it down.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation.
Clearly
Small,
taking after
quiet, and super smart.
father.
Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
Badass around here.
Why am I
Thank you
not
very much.
surprised by
You
Tiffany's
just said that out
hairstyle? I know,
See,
right?
Bruce, it's her first day, and
I know,
I'm
right?
already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
I think
Let me take
one of
a
my
crack at it.
grandfathers graduated from
I can help you get to the
Cornell.
bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Alright, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
Oh, my, she
I
knows
hope he isn't
everything.
still in
She's
the loop about
at her
the incident.
bestest ever. I know, right?
Well, no one messes with his dinnerware.
Just wait, I think, for like after the next episode or episode 3. You'll be saying, what the fuck?
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
In no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing?
Will do.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
I sure hope I'm not in any trouble.
Oh, everyone's in some amount of trouble. It's my job to find out just how much.
Oh, shiitake mushrooms!
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham. Yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year.
I will regret not answering the phone.
You put yourself at risk when you helped
Oh god, you guys see why.
He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
John may very well say that, yes.
But not you?
A conversation in a mental hospital does not make us friends, much less close.
I see. According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
Because of the one favor he owes. You say you owe him Bruce?
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. See, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
Oh,
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you think?
Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us.
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
This is why I regret not answering the phone.
Lucius! No!
I think I made the same mistake last time too.
1 killed and 14 injured
my
after
God.
a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox
Oh,
died
no.
last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service
If I
is
answered
being
the
held for
phone,
tech giant
things
and
could have played
father
out
of three
differently.
at Divinity Church this Sunday.
I'm willing to bet you things could have played out differently if I answered Lucius's call the first time.
You were always there for me, Lucius. From the very beginning. I'm gonna miss you.
He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Believe me, Alfred, I know how you feel. But we can't make this about revenge. Riddler is a threat to Gotham, and that's why he has to be stopped.
As long as he is stopped. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Yeah, I feel bad for Tiffany. If I answered the phone sooner. Oh, Lord.
Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter.
That's sad.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left.
Oh jeez, yeah, I can't imagine since it was really close to the explosion.
What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in?
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Jeez. Maybe I should have lied.
My father into, I will find out, and I will shout it to the world.
Maybe I should have lied to her saying no. Jesus Christ.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? For that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Hey, buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right.
Hey, Ruby, how you doing,
Enjoy
pal?
the rest of your day.
Wow.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans.
Enjoy the rest of your day, even though you're at a funeral for your dad. Well, okay.
John? I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion. I knew you'd be hurting, see? I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I?
Damn it! Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now.
The new guy.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my god, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Yeah, Tiffany is mad at Bruce because I told her that the explosion, he thought it was safe. I had a chance to tell her the truth or lie, and I told the truth.
A leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that favor you owe me. You know, you might have been a little reluctant at the time, but if it wasn't for me, you'd still be in Arkham, sleeping off your meds in the rec room with Zaz. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I didn't agree to that. But you did help me out.
Friends look out for each other. Am I right?
And now, he's gone. A vital link in our chain.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Wow, he's trying to get Bruce to join the Mafia or something.
You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Not a chance, John. I don't know what you're mixed up in, but I am not getting involved.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. Shh. Shh.
We're here to mourn. Please,
Useless me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth.
That is enough. Either you calm down or I will personally drag you outside and teach you respect.
That's it. That's right there. That's what I came for.
Oh, cause hold on, I'll pause it. So long story short, the Riddler was being an old villain in this first one Batman, like when Bruce Wayne's parents were still around. He finally came back after like years of being absent. And long story short, Batman was trying to look at one of the Riddler's puzzles, right? So Bruce gave this one puzzle piece they got from the Riddler to Lucius Fox, not knowing that it was dangerous. So, like, Amanda Waller and her agency was questioning Bruce, and I could have answered the phone, and I made the bad choice of not answering the phone. And so, long story short, I guess because I didn't answer the phone, Lucius Fox, like that made the game change, like me potentially saving like Lucius Fox's life, I guess, with the one phone call to he was caught up in an explosion. And so yeah, now Lucius Fox's daughter is kind of mad at Bruce because she asked him before the ceremony started, "Did you know it was dangerous?" And Bruce said, "I didn't know it was dangerous. I thought it was safe." And so yeah, now Lucius Fox's daughter Tiffany is upset with Bruce.
Sorry, Bruce. That outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says...
I know Joker's coming back to ask Bruce for the favor he owes him.
Stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
You mean his hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'll do you that favor you asked for, John. Okay? Just tell me what you know about the Riddler.
Jeez. Well, if it means that much to you. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
When this clearly means so much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
And Bruce totally missed the service because Joker was a chatterbox.
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum. I don't think that outburst went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End.
Bum,
Tell
bum,
him
bum.
we're on Riddler's trail.
Yeah, I think the whole iPads thing is because of the offense that happened in the last season.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get ugly. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Oh, I can't know his shoes. Okay, if I remember correctly, he should be here.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
If you guys want an easy way to get platinum, just play the Telltale games that are available to be purchased.
Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk, and believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to get updates on breaks in the Riddler case.
Waller's a hard case.
There's a chance he's there. We should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Last time I did this, I said keep her in the dark. This time I'm going to do inform Waller.
She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority. I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Yeah, this, I did not expect myself to be so attached to this, like, Telltale story. Like, this specific Batman one. When I first played the Telltale's Batman. But I am a sucker for, like, choices. Games that like has you make choices that will influence the game later on.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation.
Really, then what was the point of letting her in?
Cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
I thought. Here's me thinking, she was gonna be here, but no. No. Okay. Last time I did this,
hear no evil.
I kept her in the dark, and Guardian went with me. I thought she was gonna take me on with like a little team. Like take a little team with Batman. I mean.
Damn it! It's
hey, Goonies, how we doing, pal?
Open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go in.
After you.
So after this stream, if Kat is still streaming, I will raid her. I'm also doing good.
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Oh, you know a Phil that's awesome? Where? I want to meet this Phil.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
Must have suffered a
Oh, that
shock.
would suck.
Jolt.
Biting my tongue all like clean through. That would suck.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Oh, you don't know the Phil? The French Obi-Wan? Oh my god, that's awesome.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Goodies, you're awesome.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Oh, there you go.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino. That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I think I remember this
Murder
one.
box, I guess.
I forget if it's
There's always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Because it's not really much of a spoiler, but we do come back here later on.
Dodge. Must be locked in place.
So I forget if the answer that I'm thinking of is
Turn you round, but not the right way, and you might live to see
it's me now. Is the answer now or the answer later when we return to this area?
It's polarized.
So it is.
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Cooked at light. Okay, so the answer I'm thinking of is later on. It's not this time around.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
Yeah, it's the whole see no evil, hear no evil, and speak no evil.
They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
There are blades inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Wiping all of these notifications off my phone.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
So then I want to link that to the dead guy.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Goes from his fingers.
Alright, it's the detective mode lighting color is red.
Prototype of the trap he used on Mori. The armor, extremely sturdy, ensuring there's no possible way to open them other than solving his riddles.
This is an insane way to commit crimes, even for this city.
Metal mesh lining the walls. Riddler has converted this entire place into a giant Faraday cage.
Faraday what?
An enclosure designed to block electromagnetic fields. No signals in or out.
Guess it explains why our phones aren't getting signals. Clever son of a bitch.
And I think all I need to do now is the TV and then link the TV.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
And I think that means going to this tank.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
How can Batman even get a signal in there? That's my thing. How did he get a signal?
recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here. Morty. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
So it says, alright, I would take the deal, just so long as you stay away from my family. You can pick up the product at the usual place. I'll remind you that I've complied with all of your requests up to this point. After this transaction, we're done.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
So it says, for someone so smart, you sometimes act real stupid. Those resources were not for you, for your crackpot feud with Batman. You knew that, and you went ahead anyway. All you gain with your games is attention, which we really don't want right now. Stick to the plan, or we'll have to make changes.
That's an agency issue pistol. That's a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Take a look at this.
Oh shit.
Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find.
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation?
Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Bum bum bum. There we go, now I'm at the...
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
Alright, I still need to connect the soul of the melted shoe.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
So probably that, right?
No connection here.
No. Then it's here.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
And then that's the third.
Agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial. From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run.
Not all connected items have been
has
refueled valid theories.
Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
I'm not so sure. But if you say a thing, you usually do it.
Stocky.
He's rising, Batman.
Wrong way! That's what that agent did. You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
I can almost make out a message.
Batman.
Okay, oh shit.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Right, sorry.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Okay. Okay, I can see. So it's guess I don't have time to do this multiple times. So it's this one. There we go. I kind of cheated that time too.
Just in case.
Damn. Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe, it'll be worth it.
One won't see trouble, one won't tell no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. Signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die. Riddler. Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
Turn yourself in while you still have a chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about
Damn you, Riddler! I know, right?
They're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
They're no friends of mine.
No, they're not. They'll smile to your face to get what they want. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard-ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game.
That's a dick move, though.
Move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle.
It wasn't even Batman's fault for Lucius Fox's death.
Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Bum bum bum.
I'll wait for
So I
Waller
think
and
the
Prince
Riddler is
will be
insane.
found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this?
Dang,
Am I just
Riddler's
supposed
really
to
getting in
sit
his
on my
head.
hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
Jim, what you're asking, there's no easy way to talk about it.
Yeah, I gathered that much. I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. And as much as I understand your reluctance to talk, it doesn't make me feel any better about this. Batman.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
sorry for your loss.
Will this be the end of coordinate Batman? Look, we're going to cry. That was a weird sounding cry. That sounded like I was a Velociraptor, whatever that dinosaur is called.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
He was thinking about it.
The puzzle
all
wasn't
wrong.
an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other.
With Lucius gone, we need to find someone to take over his role.
No one could ever fill his shoes.
Well, no one can.
But you're right. Between the Lady Arkham affair and losing Lucius in this gruesome fashion, it's clear we're up against a new class of criminal. This war of ours, it may be too much for us on our own. The list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Oh, now I have to look through it, okay. Well, there's nothing I can link right now, what the heck? Oh, I have to link it to that, okay. Now it makes sense. Now it makes sense.
He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
And
he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
That is very plausible.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only? please.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius? We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this. I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
Yeah, that was sad. So that's how Lucius Fox died, if you guys were wondering.
To get a clean version of the signal, and then match up the points found in both sound files.
Bruce? The Sable.
No connection there. The two sounds have to be the same.
Bruce! Bruce! Riddler. Batman? Batman? Tiffany. Dwayne. Tiffany.
That's a match.
There we go.
Bruce? The Sable.
These are definitely not the same. Now the sounds have to match for this to work.
Riddler. Bruce.
I think that's Bruce.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have a signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
Probably Riddler.
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Mori, huh?
Riddler put more on a kill list.
John thinks that Mori is Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer. Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you? Riddler's lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it. On the other hand...
Mori's a businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased.
I'd rather keeping goods with Gordon. But what do you guys think? Do you guys think I should go as Bruce Wayne? I'll leave that choice up to you guys who may or may not be in the chat right now. I'll give it to like you guys. Sorry, I'll give you guys that choice for like until it says an hour and 52 minutes. Do you guys want me to go to Maury or Eli? I'll let you guys choose. And as you guys are choosing, here I'll put in the chat. Maury or Eli. And as you guys are choosing, I'll use this time to for our bathroom break. So you guys got up until I return to make that decision. So BRB. Okay, so I'm back. Guessing you guys haven't decided yet, so I'll do Maury.
I'll meet with Maury.
Maury, whatever. Maury, whatever.
To reason with him.
Okay.
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it. They're following his every move. Gotta be careful here. All this attention must be annoying to a man like Maury.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne.
I think I did this outcome last time too.
Good evening, Mr. Maury. I've come to talk.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
It's better if Waller's people don't know about this conversation.
Amanda Waller is watchful, Mr. Wayne. Watchful and ruthless. I'd advise you not to cross her. The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on.
Yeah, he just seems scared.
He wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship.
This went way smoother than the last time I did this.
Fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
In this case,
friends will be back any second.
I'll make the transfer. Normal circumstances, I wouldn't.
Send me a postcard from the beach.
Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I owe you a great debt. If this ever comes to light, I'll keep your name out of it for as long as I can.
Thank you.
Be careful, Mr. Wayne. That lunatic is not to be trifled with. Now, I suggest you make yourself scarce before our agency friends return.
Yeah, handle this like a boss. Yeehaw.
I've sent you Maury's information. Find me Riddler's location, and fast.
The Lady of Dublin.
Which is?
A cargo ship in Gotham Bay.
Good. Send me the location. And let
How
Gordon
did
know.
Alfred get...
Tell him Batman's on the way.
How did Alfred get that information so quickly?
Armed men careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
There's an earwig on my wall right now. It's too far out of reach for me to get it.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Bum bum bum.
We'll all be here soon. Then you'll see what this is all in aid of.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
You and your boss, Waller.
We found him.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
All your idiot colleagues.
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
For institutional incompetence.
A good spot for cover.
Terrible decisions. Your agency has been on my heels far too long. I'll give it to you. You're relentless. I'll admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Wait for it.
Just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
Don't want him
You'll see
raising
what I
an
mean
alarm.
soon.
I'll move when he isn't looking.
They might be angry.
Pretty sure he ain't moving. I mean, looking at me.
Why? They'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand.
I thought I was supposed to do the moving with the left analog stick, which is why it took me as long as it did for me to move.
You government clods really thought you were smart. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let the hostages
I'm Batman.
go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
I thought I was going to need a battery.
Thanks, Batman. Are you all right?
It's a trap!
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die.
So,
you care too
Batman's
much
proving
about
the penguin
little
right.
people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through.
I'm not playing your sick game, Riddler.
Well, I can't make you, of course. But people will die if you don't, including the agent next to you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her... I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I sold
whatever,
the puzzle box for the bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Oh, that asshole.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2. Also, completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Avesta. The answer is Agent Avesta.
You got it, Batman! Ha. Here's your prize.
Oh my God. Iman! What have you done?
Enough, Riddler. You made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet.
We'll see about that.
Original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
I am.
What are you doing?
Do it, Bats.
No, 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 no! impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick, but I had backup on the...
Oh, I thought I was gonna get hit. Holy crap. Because I was trying to do the direction, but it wouldn't, like, register.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Just seeing the sad look on the Riddler's face is cracks me up.
This can't be happening.
Sucker kick.
Iman.
Batman. Thank God. I didn't think we were going to make it. I thought...
You put yourself on the line for your friends. You saved them. Agent, are you okay?
My ears! I can't hear!
Batman's on his soft side. His quote-unquote soft side by embracing her. Batman has a heart. I think I'm gonna cry.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Well, congratulations, Batman. You managed, even in my twisted game, to keep everyone alive. But at what cost? Agent Infestus suffered, so no one had to die. That can't sit well with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Bum, bum,
You came after me, you know. Not the other way around. I made
Doesn't matter, it's still on him, though.
Woman to get to me. Oh, my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
You need better friends. The term thick as thieves, it's a lie.
I need smarter friends. They were all so small-minded. None of them had vision. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Wait.
He
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it.
Trying to Dark Knight this thing.
Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Avesta is deaf. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Mori got out of Gotham all by himself. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it.
Oh, she's ordering it.
You understand what we're facing. You'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Do your own dirty work, Waller. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a real shame. No one's better suited for this job than you. Evidence in his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum.
She's getting introduced.
Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line. And knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Boom, boom, boom. She knows. She knows. Part of me was like not surprised that she found out, but there's the other that was like, holy shit, she knows. But you and my relationship with Waller was strained. She's not happy when I defended Gordon, and she was furious when I helped you helped her witness get away, whatever. And because I went behind her back to talk to Mori, she will work with you begrudgingly. whatever. And my relationship with Gordon has been steadfast, and he appreciated me backing him up in the front of Waller, and he's suspicious that I didn't tell him, that I refused to talk about Lucius to him, and he, because of you took his side against Waller, he is steadfastly loyal to you. And John Doe, Joker, whatever, has become hopeful. At the funeral, he was pleased to see me. He was frustrated with himself when I didn't like his cards, and even though you didn't agree to meet his friends, he's hopeful that you come around. And then Tiffany is furious. She was thrilled that when you told her she could help with the postal box. And then at the funeral, she was consoled when you were able to relate to her. But because you told her the truth about endangering Lucius, she feels betrayed. Or she feels betrayed by me. And Iman is traumatized. She was impressed that I stood up to Waller. She appreciates the honest answers to the question, and she is traumatized by the torture she endured by at the hands of Riddler. And Alfred is vengeful. He is proud that you thought of Gotham before yourself. Showing him the video of Lucius being killed filled him with vengeance, and he admires that I did whatever it took to get the drive. And what did you tell Gordon about your connection to? So me and 82% of players confessed to Gordon that Lucius was an ally. 9.9% of players told Gordon you could not talk to Gordon talk about Gordon. 1.6 players stayed silent when Gordon asked you about Lucius, and 6.4% players lied to Gordon about your connection with. Damn, okay. And then I was like, me and 74.3% of players chose to visit Morai for information on Riddler. And me and 43.7% of players made a deal with Morai. Yeah, I was kind of tempted. If this was real life, I would have been in like 56.3%. And then you and 71.5% of players sacrificed Iman in order to save the other Asians. I'm surprised we aren't getting what will happen next time in the Telltale series of Batman. So, in the next episode is The Pact, and is with this identity on the line, Bruce must work with a new power player in Gotham. A criminal conspiracy is growing in the shadows, threatening the entire city. So I'll press circle. So, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I want to thank you all who came and came into my stream and commented. My streams would not be as entertaining without you guys in it. If you guys can, please go subscribe to everyone that you guys, like every channel that you're saying in the chat. And actually 2 of my mods are live streaming right now. So I'll actually send you the links to their stream. So the first stream I'm linking as my cast channel is to Catfishin's stream. And Catfishin, she is streaming Animal Crossing at the moment. So if you guys are a fan of Animal Crossing, please do so. And apparently my other mod that I was referring to ended their stream already. Okay. let's see if there's like any other streams. Trying to see if anyone else is streaming currently. Oh, Lorena Creole is streaming right now. She is an amazing person. And she is ending her stream. Okay. So it's too late for that. Okay. Let's see. What else? I'm gonna go on Twitch for a moment. See, like who is streaming on the Twitch side of things. Oh, Sweet Anita is streaming. I'll share her stream from my the group channel I'm slowly building up. I know I say this like every single time I am about to share her stream when I see that she's streaming by the time I'm ending my stream, but I feel like it's a necessary thing to like advise you guys on. Sweet Anita has this thing called Tourette syndrome, which she's not in like full control of everything that she says. She calls them tics. So if she says something that might be offensive to you guys, please be understanding that it might not be in her full control. And I have a feeling that you guys will be able to catch that if you guys actually like see her stream. She's a really cool person. She's a really nice person, and she's one of my favorite content creators. And so please, if you guys can, please support Sweet Anita. She really does deserve it. And I want to shout out one of my favorite content creators, Saggy Melons. She just hit 1K followers. She just hit monetization, and I want to like shout her out because she is one of those people that has inspired me to be greater. And she's a really amazing person. So if you guys can, please also go subscribe to her. And also this YouTuber Justin Proper, because without him, when I was going through this hard time a few months ago, right? And Justin Proper actually reached out to me on Twitter, I believe, and asked if I was okay. He checked on me. He made me feel better. He checked up on me. He was there for me when I was at a low point. He's actually one of my heroes, and I was on his channel like 3 times. So on the panel on his live streams 3 times. So please check him out. He's a really amazing person. So yeah, he does a live stream every Thursday on his channel. So maybe I'll be there's that chance that I might be on his stream. So another incentive of you guys checking out his streams too. But yeah. With that said, I love you all. Have a wonderful day. If you guys haven't done so already, please go subscribe to every channel that you guys seen in the stream. Love you guys. Hope you have a wonderful day. Be kind to one another, and I'll catch you guys later. I'll be doing I have plans to do episode 2 later today. So later, taters.